Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yanks have rattled off 16 straight wins. Will they make it 17? Find out next. Corey Kluber gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
The batter will be Nick Madrigal. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the White Sox, the second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
First pitch on its way. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 107.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Leury Garcia. So swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
So here's Jose Abreu. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 281 the average entering play. 7 homers, and he's driven in 24. Hit hard towards center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 10 home runs, 27 driven in. Set to deliver the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2.
Inside, ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Now another 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. The White Sox lead 1. White Sox nothing. The Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, you know, we talk a lot of teams that go from worst to first, but how about Lucas Giolito? He went from one of the worst pitchers in Major League Baseball to one of the best in a short amount of time. He has a no-hitter in his back pocket. Great fastball, straight changeup combination. His changeup is so good, he almost uses it like conventional pitchers use a curveball or a slider. Basically a two-pitch guy. If he has that straight changeup, he can throw up a lot of zeros.
Again, another foul ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hey. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty, one man out. Three and two to the Yankees center fielder.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. skied in the air to straightaway left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First offering on its way. The 0-1 pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Got him swinging, and that's the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Yoan Moncada. And now the first pitch. In there at the knees, strike one. Wind up and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from
turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. Judge is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. No score here as we play inning number 2. Right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Luis Robert.
The next batter will be Luis Robert, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now here's the first offering. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
0-1.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
The 1-2.
2-2, Tim.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Fouled off. He'll enter play at 313, 18 homers and 34 driven in. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Engel will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
So to get his day started at the plate, Luke Voit comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and stepping up as the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Danny.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now to the plate, Adam Engel. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Pitch on the way. Ball
Inside,
one.
ball one.
Swing and a miss for strike one.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And he takes a cold strike two.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is a strike 3 call. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
To the plate now, Nick Madrigal, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. So far this season, Stanton begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. Happy to have you along here on the show on a fine Sunday afternoon as you take a look at our upcoming schedule for the week to come. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball one, no strike.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The shortstop, Justin Turner.
Standing in now, Justin Turner. As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He enters play here at 288, 4 home runs and 17 RBIs. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Robert is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Now I've got a choice to sacrifice.
All set for the start of the 4th. And digging in is the veteran DH, Leury Garcia.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. out. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger, Jose Abreu. And now the first pitch.
Hey!
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Hit down the line at first. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit on the ground to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I think that base hit surprised him more than anything. He's gotten so used to setting guys down at 9 in a row at that point that he just assumed he'd get him too.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As Kluber's able to get ahead of him here with strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1 count, the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Jimenez at second with 2 down. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A man left for the White Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. That'll bring bring in Giovanni Urshela back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Engel is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate, here is Aaron Hicks. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
That's ball 2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. First pitch of the AB now. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power, you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First offering on its way. Yasmani Grandal will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. And he goes against the shift there, as this is on the ground to the left side.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down an account and drive base hits the other way.
The batter will be Luis Robert. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The batter will be Danny Mendick, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop. Grandal at second. Robert on at first with nobody out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Adam Engel.
So runners at first and second here with 1 away. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. From the belt, the pitch.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Nick Madrigal. He grounds it sharply to third. Reined in. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Halfway home, still no score.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about.
Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The right
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering. Aaron Judge stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Here's the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Maybe
That's
too
it.
much
Ball
break
2.
on the slider. 2-1. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Solo shot to right center. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. First time up, he went down looking. 0-1 count. Here it comes. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if he triples up on it right here. He's got back-to-back out-in-front swings on this guy. Let's see if he bounces one right in front of the plate.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. We're through 5 here this afternoon. Now 1-0 Yanks. Stepping in once again is Leury Garcia. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Down.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
Towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. No balls and a strike to count. Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Way the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Good action on the sinker, 1-2.
2 strikes.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Another 1-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. First and second now, one man out. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. That evens it up 1-1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Here comes the 1-2, and yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Into the box is Kyle Higashioka, starting things out against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning underway. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And a look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. Next up is Justin Turner. Flew out last time up. Now the pitch. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. 1 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
In now, Gio Urshela. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In there, a base hit.
boy, Dero, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
Stepping in now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. The 1-1 home. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
At the ball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Yanks lead 1, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in will be Luis Robert. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Chopped weakly to the left. Here comes the 1-2. He's taken high above the zone. Trying to send him packing for the second time. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category. Now to the plate, here is Danny Mendick, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
The 0-2 home.
Ball inside.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, he's really rolling on the mound right now. All you have to do is look at the last 4 hitters for evidence. All 4 of them have gone down on strikes, as you're seeing here. That's not easy to do, so you know he's got to be pretty dialed in out there.
Standing in now, Adam Engel. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen, where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1 and 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all just in the street. Y'all take minutes.
Matt Foster gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 63, Matt Foster.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Outside.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Ball, that's out.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
The 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here it is, the 3-0. 3-1 to him now. Full count now. Fouled away. The next 3-2. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Now in the box, Aaron Judge. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Foster rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
The 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
At the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped a base hit up the middle.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That's it right up the middle.
Luke Voit will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. LeMahieu on second. Torres at first. 1 gone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Ready with the 0-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Well, staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
and he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Madrigal ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the insurance run comes across to score from third.
Boy, I'll tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, Hero. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
Cody Hoyer answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Into the box now, Justin Turner. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 out, bases loaded. Bounce it to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees.
Que mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero. Aquí arriba no llegan, tú sabes que aquí es real.
Chad Green will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball
A
1.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball
Counts
1.
1-0.
1-0. This one's flared off to the right side. LeMahieu onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
Into the box, Leury Garcia. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. For his career in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
In now, Jose Abreu. As he'll take a look at the strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
1-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
I'm trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he fouls this one off.